decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Ducks offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, now we have the long-anticipated debut of this talented freshman quarterback. Can he begin to build his legacy in his very first ball game?
Wow, so much build-up and hype. So excited to see what he can do. First snap in his college career. Let's see if he can settle in and just let his natural instincts.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick completion to the tight end.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking for more now. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a deep shot to the right. Touchdown, Gators. Add 6 more points to the total. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Francis. Running back has it on a screen there. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. The back's got it on a counter. Makes a nice move there. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. And the Gators pick up enough for a 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Francis. With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
When you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up, It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Looking to throw. It's Francis. Puts it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his 1st attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this 1st half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
The sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw, catch made. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. so, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner being brought down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Eludes a tackle. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to throw. It's Francis. And the pass is incomplete. But the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. It's complete, but wow, the freshman quarterback paid a price for that one. And the Ducks will have first and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. The pass rush gets home. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Gators offense retakes the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. Same tailback, another carry.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Signs the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all.
Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking downfield, it's Francis. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defense coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They try to sneak it for the first. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. On the run here, lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The important 3rd down play coming up. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the move. Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for... Touchdown, Florida.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake on first down. He's got a man down the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Francis. Short connection to the tight end here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The completion makes it second and short.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's...
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Ducks have first and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. You set it down to the offense, first and 10. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Pressure is coming. It's complete. Making people miss. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
When it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback and your eyes get lost, you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
To the air, it's Francis. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? It's a quarterback keeper. Gets some space around the 30. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. grinding away on the ground. Has the first down and more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They mix it up with a run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the running back's got it again. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Handoff in a single back formation. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Gators. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it with the draw play. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
It's a draw to the back. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Francis. Looking for a late deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida's offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up.
Breaks into the open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Eakin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So TCU's offense will take the field for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got put.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Just a short pass to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and
turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find...
Touchdown, Gator! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
On the run from inside his own 5. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Complete in the middle. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season. A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look,
and the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Looking downfield to throw. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's got his man, makes the grab.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
no doubt, Reese, that guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a 3rd time.
They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. reach the break. It's Florida with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding him.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Air Force. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pulled and fired complete. Across the 25, he's got room. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Flying down the left side. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. The Horned Frog just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his...
Oh, he's got some space. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to... A shot toward the end zone. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Lost to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
And the Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all, just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. seem to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Let's go! To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance. Touchdown, Florida! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking left. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Hornets. Will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
This time he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Looking to scramble. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Field goal is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Eakin. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this This offensive line's got to do a better job, man. You've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the horn. Decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Touchdown, Gator! Stealing a score on special teams.
And what a nice job by the punt returner. First thing he does, secures the catch, and you can tell they set up the return. He reads his blocks really well, turns on the afterburners all the way to the end zone. Special teams coming up with the huge play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over San Jose State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got...
There he goes. Sweet cut there. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catches it cleanly at the 20. stop him at the 26. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Looking to throw, it's Cano. Buys a little time with his feet. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now,
trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Gators will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
the punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's bbeen playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his man. It's Russo. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's got great speed. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. To throw, it's Cano. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires on the move. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
It's never easy on defense being in a sudden change situation like this. On the very first snap, they take a shot. You're backed up almost in your red zone. Great job forcing an incompletion now to catch your breath, get some momentum.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Pena. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Finds his tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Gators have pushed it inside the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now early in the 3rd quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The inside handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They go to the ground. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll start this drive going to the air. There's some pressure, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A-game, getting a sack on that last one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner will be dragged down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out and they were stopped on 4th. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The lone back's got it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On the move, it's Jeffrey. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of 1st downs. I need 2. I need 2 1st downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the dime.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Gators will try to pick it up on 4th down. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent. We didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all three phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Floats it out in space. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room.